You've been told how to live longer, eat well, move more, sleep, watch your numbers. You already know the list. But the real answer is far stranger. The strongest thing standing between you and an early grave may not be a food or a habit at all. It may be a single person. One reliable human who knows you, who notices you, who would come if you called. Let me show you why. Start with a small town in Pennsylvania called Roseto. In the 1960s, doctors noticed something impossible there. The people of Roseto smoked. They ate rich, fatty food. They worked hard jobs. By every rule of medicine, their hearts should have been failing. Instead, they had far fewer heart attacks than the towns right next door. A researcher named Stuart Wolf spent years trying to explain it. He ruled out the food, the genes, the water. What was left was almost embarrassingly simple. Roseto was close. 3 generations under one roof. Neighbors who knew your name. Nobody faced anything alone. And here's the haunting part. As the years passed and the town modernized, as families spread out and those bonds thinned, the protection vanished. Heart disease rose to match everywhere else. The thing keeping them alive had been each other. This wasn't a fluke. A scientist named Lisa Berkman tracked thousands of people over nearly a decade. Those with the fewest social ties were 2 to 3 times more likely to die in that window. Not because they were sicker, simply because they were more alone. But notice something. It was never about being popular. You don't need a crowd. Study after study finds that a single, close, trusted relationship does most of the work. One person who truly sees you can buffer the stress that quietly wears the body down. A researcher named Julianne Holt-Lundstad gathered the data from hundreds of thousands of lives and reached a conclusion that stopped doctors cold. Weak social connection raises your risk of early death on the scale of smoking, and strong connection protects you just as powerfully in the other direction, which is why this matters right now. You live in the most connected era in history and one of the loneliest. You can reach 1,000 people in a second, yet fewer and fewer have that one person. The companion who notices when you go quiet. So the longevity secret hiding under all the advice isn't a supplement or a routine. You've been told how to live longer, eat well, move more, sleep. But the quiet truth is simpler and stranger than any of it. Find your person. Be someone's person. That single bond may guard your life more fiercely than anything else you will ever do. Subscribe for more Life in Frames.